Good morning, everybody. Uh, Hope you have a great day. Enjoying this. Well, we're here in Florida, so we're enjoying this beautiful sunny weather here in Florida. So, anyway, I just wanted to be on here because I've been thinking about sharing what I do to keep myself staying fit and healthy. Um, So I'm going to share with you, I'm not an expert on losing weight. I'm not claiming to be an expert on that. But what I wanted to do is I want to be able to share with you what I did so that way, if anybody are really, really serious about staying fit and healthy and you want to lose some weight, hopefully you will be able to learn from what I'm going to be sharing with you. Um, I just had the most amazing weekend. I just got married last Saturday. It was a beautiful, beautiful day, and I married the most amazing man, a perfect man, if there's any, and he is my Greg. So everybody had a great time. So God was amazing to bless me with the most amazing man the second time around. So. But anyway, my name is Jeannie Forrest. I live in Florida, 6 months, and Wisconsin, 6 months with Greg, my husband now, and we are enjoying life that way. Um, Greg and I met in March 2019, and we went home. I was planning to go home to the Philippines in September to go back. I went home in February before I met him, and then I was planning to go back in September, and he said he wants to go, so we went. So before I went, I was 120 pounds. And so I know I want to eat everything I want when I go there. So I don't want to worry about dieting. So I purposely lose 10 pounds, and I did. In 3 months. I lost the 10 pounds, and then so I was 110 when I got there. So we were there for 18 days, and we had a great time. And when I come back, I did gain 10 pounds. I was 120 pounds. I'm 57 years old. No, 56. I'm rushing to get old here. I'm 56 years old, be 57 in June. And I'm always skinny, except, when you gain weight, it's always in the tummy. So what I did when we went back to to Wisconsin in October, I started doing zero carb to lose the 10 pounds. So I literally did zero carb, not eating carb for a whole year, and one meal a day, small portion, mostly in the evening, but I will have fruits in the morning. So I did lose the 10 pounds, but then we're getting ready to get married. And I had in January, I'm 116, and all those 6 pounds extra was in my stomach, and the dress I'm wearing is really, really flat. So I had to lose the 6 pounds in my stomach that I need to do to be able to wear the dress that I bought for my wedding, my gown. But go back to when I was younger. The first thing I wanted to tell you is to lose weight, you have to know your body. You have to know what's making you gain weight and so forth and so on. So when I was young, 20s to 45, I would eat anything. And I'm Filipino, so in the Philippines, we eat rice for breakfast, rice for lunch, rice for dinner, and rice for snacks. So I love I love carb. I love pasta. I love rice. I love bread. So when I was young, from 20 to 45, I could eat so much and not gain any weight. I'm a Mary Kay independent sales director with Mary Kay for the last 24 years. So when we used to have leadership conference, career conference, and seminar, they used to have this big buffet, and my friends used to see me with this big plate of food, and I would be the first one to go for the second and then the third. Sometimes they go, where is she putting that on? So literally I can eat anything and not gain weight. I actually went all the way to 50, and I did gain some weight anytime I eat anything carb. So I will tell you, what makes us really, really gain weight fast is carbohydrate. Bread, pasta, rice, anything carb. I will give you an example. I used to work for a lady named Ross, and we bunch of us Filipino, and my friend Sheila and Cecile and Babette. I worked 2 days, but they would make my favorite Filipino food, pancit and rice and a few other things. So on those 2 days, I would eat all day long, pancit, rice, whatever they make, because they are so good. On those 2 days, I literally will gain 5 pounds. 5 pounds in 2 days eating rice. So anyway, what I normally do, the following week I will not eat carbs, zero carb for a whole week, and I would lose the 5 pounds. Well, guess what? At 55, 56, I no longer was able to lose the 5 pounds quickly, even if I don't eat carb. Okay. So when I mean carb and sugar, for example, I do not drink soda. I only drink once in a while soda. And I also do not buy those orange juice at the grocery store, because when you look at them, you can see how much sugar is on it. Anything juice that you buy in the grocery store, look how much sugar is in it. So much. The only juice that we buy is in the local market here. It has sugar, but it's the natural sugar from the orange. So anyway, uh, go back to, you have to know what your body is, what makes you gain weight. But I guarantee you, number one that makes us gain weight very, very fast is carbohydrate. So here's the secret. If you can manage to not, if you're really serious about losing weight, the first thing what I did is to not eat carb for a whole week. After a whole week that you do not eat carb, you can go back to eating some, but little bit less. So the other thing that I was going to tell you is, now that for a year and a half now, I only eat carb. I have cravings for spaghetti and meatballs once or twice a month. And then when we go out to dinner, French fries, I would eat some, but not a lot. So very, very little. So when I say I have zero carb for a year and a half now, I literally eat carb like I said, twice a month. And then when we go out, I eat very little. The other thing that I learned also is, when you eat small portion for a long time, your stomach shrinks. That later on, it tells you when you're full. So when you're full, you cannot eat any more because your stomach hurts if you put any more food. Okay, let me tell you about carb again. Sometimes, those ramen noodles, I love them. Sometimes I would eat one packet of those. So when I eat that, it makes me crave to eat more. I'm hungry all the time. But when you eliminate or minimize the carb in your diet, your cravings for food is a lot less. That's what I'm finding for me. I don't know about you if you're gonna try it, but that's what I'm finding when you eat less carb, you don't get hungry as often as when you eat carbohydrate. But another thing I was gonna tell you is what I did for my wedding from January to March, before the wedding. I joined, we have a clubhouse here with all the fitness gym, but because of COVID, it was closed. So I have to join LA Fitness. So what I did is, like again, zero carb and one small portion meal a day and fruit for breakfast and skip the lunch. And and then I joined LA Fitness and took Zumba classes. And oh my God, it's so much fun. You're actually losing a lot of weight doing Zumba. I thought you don't because it's all like dancing. No, it's not, but it's so much fun. And I do 1 hour Zumba and 1 hour exercise with the machine. I'm skinny, as you can see, but my arm was wiggly. I have a wiggly arm. So now it's getting tightened a little bit. You don't see much of the wiggle anymore because I do machine exercise for my arms and so forth. So anyway, I just feel so good health-wise. It's not even for anybody. Looking good and staying fit is really, really for me. I don't care about anybody else, but this is really, really for me. So the other thing that eating a lot of fruits and vegetables. So what do I replace instead of carb? I eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, and I eat, chicken, beef, fish, and now when we go out to dinner or when we go out to a restaurant, I used to eat every food that's in front of me. Now I'm only able to eat half because my stomach hurt when I'm full and I put more food on my stomach. So what else I can share with you? So basically, it's very, very hard in the very beginning. If you love rice, pasta, and bread and everything, it's very, very hard. But it's really, really a discipline because, like I told you, when you minimize the carb or cut back on the carb that you eat, you do not crave for carbohydrate as much anymore after you minimize the eating of the carb. Try to replace your food with fruits. Oh, one other things that I would strongly recommend for you to do, if you're serious about losing weight, do not have any junk food in your refrigerator. We don't. Except if you have kids and you have to have junk food for your kids, I would recommend for you to get some good snacks for your kids so that way you can eat the same thing if you want some snack on. And I would recommend to feed them fruits, lots and lots of fruits. Fruits is so healthy. So this is for now. There's some other things I want to share with you later, how to really, really stay healthy, mind, body, and soul. I will share that with you later. So for now, this is it. Hopefully you learned something a little bit. Message me if you have any question. I'll talk to you later. Have a great day and have a blessed day. Bye.